let's show you Act 5. This is Slave Pens. What you do at Slave Pens, you go to the right as much as possible, and then you head down south, like this. Whenever you have an opportunity to go to the right, go to the right as much as possible, until you are forced to go left. So here I had an opportunity to go down right, so I took it, and here's the boss. This is how you clear Slave Pens. Control blocks, there are two things you need to do in this zone. One is going to be the skill point, which is going to be top left, and the other one is going to be bottom right to finish the zone. So what you can do, go south as much as possible. I mean, not south, go, I don't know, southwest. And here you can jump over this. When you see this this fence broken, you can jump, but if the fence is not broken, you cannot jump using a movement skill. But like this, you can jump, and then you keep heading forward until you will find the quest item. And always when you have an opportunity, go south. So here you take the experimental supplies, and at this point you will head down, you would head up until you can no longer do it, and then you go back. So you need to head down right, so as much as possible go to the extremes. So now I killed this boss, and now this is open, and I can go for the next zone. And I would enter the next zone, which I cannot show you right now because I've already completed the quest line. In the next zone, what happens is you clear, and you don't clear, you go left, and then you proceed forward so that you can cross the river, and until you meet a dead end, and then you take it down right. And basically this is how you reach the new zone, which I think it's called Torched Carts. Let's show you. Let's see if I can show you the Torched Carts. And you would reach this zone. Now, Torched Carts, you clear it 2 times. One is going to be clockwise. So now I would go here in this direction to the extreme, so to the extremity. Then try to keep it to the extremity all the time, like this. And I'm moving basically in a clockwise direction, like this, and always keep it to the extremities as much as possible. And when you come back from the Innocence room, you do the same thing counterclockwise. It's the same layout. Now let's show you Chamber of Innocence.
What in damnation have you done?
Basically what you do in I mean, hopefully it's the right. Basically what you do in Chamber of Innocence, yeah, the layout it's in reverse now. So I have to show it to you in reverse because I've completed the quest line. So or is it? I don't know. I'm not sure if the layout is in reverse. I hope it's not. I guess it's not. So this is the right layout, right? So you would go this, you would go around until you're provided with the opportunity to go bottom. And at this point, when you're provided with the opportunity to go bottom, you go bottom, and you go down bottom as much as possible. Whenever you have the option to go bottom, you go bottom like this, and eventually you will reach the boss zone. Like this. So you reach Sanctum of Innocence. So look at the minimap. This is how you go. You go across, and then when you are presented with the opportunity to go bottom like this, you go bottom and keep going bottom until you hit until you find this area. Now let's show you what the ruined square. So the ruined square, basically you come from this area, you go like this. Now when you go straight southwest like this, at this point you are going to reach this zone right here, and means you're close to Cathedral Rooftop. If you go here, you go to Kitava. If at this point you go to, like at the 45 degrees angle, take this way until you can no longer progress any further, like this. When you have reached this, you go bottom, 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 and you will soon reach the Reliquary. 100% guaranteed. The Reliquary. This is where it is. So it's quite easy, it's quite straightforward. Act 5, it's super easy to complete. Basically, this zone is like a U shape. You go down as much as possible, and here would be the first quest item. Now you go like this to the right as much as possible, and you would find the next quest item. Look here, and now you would go top, so you would complete the U, and you would find the third quest item. Like this. Pretty simple. That's basically how you complete Act 5. Hopefully... Oh, I forgot to show you Ossuary. I'm going to show it right now. So, Ossuary, it's right here. So, here you cannot go for the quest item, so you kind of have to go across. It's quite linear, very little backtracking, not many dead ends, to be honest. Just basically go around the maps to the extremities and you will reach there without fail. So keep it to the extremities as to the best of your ability, and here's the quest item, and basically this is all you have to do in Act 5.